Hey guys, Jadams here, and I'm happy that you guys have tuned into this video because today you're going to see something kind of special, at least in my eyes. I'm going to do something a little different here. I'm going to do a album influence, basically, bands slash albums that influence Ocean's music. Now, Ocean's releasing an album called Arbiter of Fools this year, so why not do so? In this particular video, I'm going to do The Poison by Bullet for Valentine. One of my favorite all-time albums, one of my favorite all-time bands, and my favorite album for damn sure by this band. Really enjoy their first three albums especially. And yeah, let's get on with it. So, track number one is Intro. And it has this very dark, dreary, kind of creepy intro. Very Metallica-esque with the clean guitar, and then it has a very, I want to say Dimebag Darrell-y kind of melodic slow solo in it with a dive section. It's really fucking cool. I love that beginning. That draws you in, that's for sure. And then track number two is Her Voice Resides. It starts out, it goes from that, you know, slow intro to this chaotic, like Slayer-esque kind of intro, and it's just chaotic. It's nuts. It has this yell at the beginning and just like, whoa, where'd this come from? That kind of thing. It's just an ultra heavy track. You know, the energy is just upbeat in this one. And it's crazy. It's catchy, cool, heavy track. Her Four Words to Choke Upon is track number 3. This is a really good one. I like the do 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 that draws you in right away, and like the lyrics of the chorus, too many times I've seen it, ripped a holes into this friendship, ripped this hole in our friendship. This is how it's been, how it always will be. I think that's how it goes, something like that. Yeah, I could definitely really relate to those lyrics. I mean, I've had a lot of falling out with friends over the years, so yeah, I can definitely relate to that. It hits home every time. Tears Don't Fall is number 4. That's a song I covered with Ocean quite a few different times, and it is a fantastic song. One of the more standout-y tracks, I guess you could say, for this album. And yeah, it just rules. It's fun to play. It goes from, you know, that very clean, slow, I don't want to say slow, but clean verse that's very, very melodic, and then it goes into that gallop at the pre-chorus with screams, and then just has that ultra emotional, catchy chorus, and then yeah, just those riffs. Yeah, absolutely, huge fan. Suffocating Under Words of Sorrow, What Can I Do, number 5. And yeah, just a really cool track. The riff draws you in right at the beginning. I actually just did a music trivia video recently. I uploaded that to like pretty much every social media source you can think of, and yeah, and obviously I did that because it's one of my favorite riffs, and it's just an ultra fun song to play on the guitar. I don't know the whole song quite yet. Oop, spoiler alert. I don't actually know it all the way through. Yeah, just a really fun song to play on the guitar. Just ultra cool, riffy song with great lyrics once again. And track number 6 is Hit the Floor. It's a good song, very melodic intro with harmonies and stuff like that. Kind of Avenged Sevenfold, Iron Maiden-y kind of intro. I might get some shit for this, but when I first heard this song the first few times, I was probably about 10th grade, and I compared the vocals to Green Day for some reason. Not sure why, but that's a little fun fact about that song. And then track number 7 is All These Things I Hate Revolve Around Me. This is another song Ocean has covered a few times. Also very fun, has a very acoustic-y intro. Very, very, I want to say this is kind of the more emo side of them, if you wanna, you know, go there, really. And just a really, like, hard-hitting chorus. You can tell that he is, like, somebody that, you know, tries to keep it cool all the time, but, you know, if you push the wrong buttons, you know, you will piss the guy off. I can definitely relate. No wonder why I like that song so much. Now, about track 8, which is Room 109. That song, I always have a hard time, like, I can't play it in my head right now for some reason. I can't remember any of the lyrics, and I can look up the lyrics here in this lyric book here and like do the same thing, and like it just doesn't like it's probably my least favorite track on the record, but it's still a good song. You know, it's like I think we all have that problem, at least with one song off the record, or maybe we don't. But when I hear it, I like it. So it's hard to talk about that one without hearing it, you know, in the background. Track number 9 is the title track, The Poison. And this is a great fucking song. Absolutely amazing song. Great intro. I think Michael Padgett taps that riff at the beginning. It's pretty fucking cool. Probably the most catchiest chorus on the album. It's fucking rad. 10 Years Today. Probably, this is track number 10. Yeah, I never noticed that. Yeah, that's kind of punny in a way. Okay, that makes sense. But, yeah, this is probably, again, it's kind of like, I kind of have a hard time remembering everything about it except for the chorus, but it's probably the most emotional chorus that I remember from the album. Definitely a good track. Like I said, kind of have a hard time remembering it in my head offhand. Track number 11 is Cries in Veins. This is a very good track. Your cries are all in vain. Sorry for the rubbish singing. But yeah, that goes back and forth between clean riff and you know, distortion, and it's just really a cool track. And then track 12 is Spit You Out, not to be confused with Slipknot, because when I first saw this track I was like, is this like a Slipknot cover or something? So I definitely listened to it just because of the name. And no, it's their own thing. Yeah, definitely. It's heavy like Slipknot, but more riffy. You know, this whole album's riffy, you know, for real. And it's just a really solid track. It has like that outro though, man, that gets me every time. You know, just that, I don't even know how to describe it. Just listen to the song. It's so good. And then the end is just this very this track I actually didn't even, it took me a while to even realize this track was even on the album, because like I heard this track like off, you know, hand before, and like it's just like, this is a really good track. It's kind of dark, you know. I mean, not to say that the rest of the album really isn't, but it's just, it's a dark track. It's a good end to an album, that's for sure. Kind of starts all slow, then picks up. It's just dope. Yeah, absolutely. Definitely highly recommend picking up this album. I believe it was released in 2006. There might be an answer in here. Let's see, 2006. Yeah, so I was correct. Okay, and this was recorded in Finland's Susi Studios. Okay, cool. But my opinion is that this is a very Metallica meets Killswitch Engage album, and I give this album overall, I'll give it like a 9.5 out of 10. It is fucking killer. It is so good. One of my favorite albums of all time. I don't know where it would fall on my top 10 list or top 5 list. I don't know if it would make that, but it would probably definitely make the top 10 for sure. Maybe even top 5. I'm not sure. Really appreciate you guys tuning into this video once more. If we can we get more subscribers? I'm about at 150 right now, and that'd be great if I could get to 200 by the month of June. That would be terrific, or more. Leave comments, tell me what you guys think of this type of video, because I definitely will be doing more like this. Keep an eye out for covers and more vlogs. I mean, because I'm going to be posting more stuff along that nature on here. And thank you guys so much for your support as well. I really appreciate it. I'm Jadams, and for now, peace out.